Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Welcome back. We've got Might versus NuTorious. It is Ancient. It's Might's map pick, and it's map number 2. For those of you that were not with us on map 1, NuTorious took their map pick 13-10. It was a long game. It was a close game, but at the end of the day, the nutcases did end up taking their map pick. So now we've got Might fighting to take us to a map 3, but it is their map pick. We know that they're very, very comfortable on Ancient. This is a map that they've won twice so far in this tournament. They're definitely not shy to take an Ancient fight. Let's see what we've got. Pistol round started out. I'm interested to see what's going to happen because NuTorious, I got to choose what side they wanted to start this map, and they chose the T side. That's a little interesting.
It's a little weird, but you know what? That's fine. We'll just let them do their thing. We'll let them cook, and we'll see what they can whip up for us for some craziness. They want that aggression. They're raging. They wanted to get into it, and there we go. Starting it off. First kill.
Rage against the machine. Yeah, that is very nice. Yeah. It's a good opening. Onto the A bomb site. Wreckmeister here. Going to try and contest, but he is going to get peeked, I think, from the other side. Yeah, not ready for JR. And now just a very out of position Might trying to fight for this round. It's a 2v5, and I think that this will be a NuTorious pistol round win. Jared and Voltage. Jared does have 2 guns, though. That's a nice tap, and if he can find a couple more kills, maybe we've got something on our hands, but it'll be a tough ask. Voltage at least finds 2. Hold on now. 1v2. He's got 3 HP. It would have to be some quick shots to get this over the line. I don't think he's going to get it. Yeah, running out of ammo, running out of time, and eventually runs out of his life. NuTorious will take the pistol round on Ancient and give themselves an early advantage.
Yep, definitely going to help them out a little bit as how it worked last time. And, well, the main thing is this is going to be Might's map pick. They're very well versed onto it. So if NuTorious is going to get any kind of edge, they're going to need as many of these early rounds as they could possibly get.
Yeah, they definitely will. For sure, and they're making the right call as well. They're just going to go out A here. Fast util for the A hit. Might on the other side of the map. Bomb will go down on A, and this is a secured round win for NuTorious. It will be a 2-0 start for them. Might, because they didn't buy anything, will at least have a look. You know, not to try and win the round, but at least do some damage, take some guns away. Oh, and we got kicked out because FACEIT Spectate sucks. Lovely.
Love it. There we go.
Absolutely lovely.
Beautiful. Look just in time just to see DJ Louie and Jared getting deleted here. Toasty doing some work.
Hey,
but Volta's last one.
That's not too bad. Yeah, Toasty goes down and Messiah dies to the bomb. That's 2 players that have to rebuy this round. Won't be able to just work with the Mac 10s. They've got to buy up the AKs, make something happen, dig into their economy. That's not too bad for Might, especially on a round like that. And now they've got the better buyout. And they've got an MP9 on Jared and an AWP on Voltage.
Well, they're going to give it a shot. We're going to see what they can do.
Give it a shot. Straight out of A again, keeping with the pace, running right into Voltage. Headshot onto Luke. Lovely stuff. Wreckmeister going to back off and say, you can have the site all you want. I don't even need to fight for it. I got my team rotating in. Voltage with another quick shot. Taking down JR this time. Gives his team a 2-man advantage. And you like to see your Opper playing super confident like that very early. Confident in himself to go for these picks, find these angles, hit these shots. Lovely to see that very early out of Voltage. He's definitely going to be a key for success for Might on this map. It is Toasty and Messiah left to try and get this over the line, but Voltage strikes again. A 3K in the round for the Opper, and Louie's got 2 of his own. And Might will put 1 on the board. A rebuttal. Force NuTorious to a not-so-great situation with their economy. They've got players they can buy. They've got a couple. They have 3 players they can buy, but they have 2 players where if they decide to buy, it'll be Mac 10s. It'll definitely be interesting to see what they do. I don't think that they're gonna buy. I think it's gonna be a half investment, some Tech 9s, and that is exactly what it'll be. The goal for this round should just be to get the bomb plant down. I'm a big fan of that. I think that's what you should do on rounds like this, is just commit to getting the bomb down. It's extra money that you can use to buy some util in the next round. And man, that util damage is absolutely heavenly. 3 players tagged down, and 2 of them extremely low. Jared ready for this walkthrough. One walks straight into him. He's got another that crosses. He's not ready for it, but does take one down. Switches to the USP, and hold on. The B-bomb site has been cracked open at the very least. Louis does get dinked down to 6 HP, and Wreckmeister finds JR through the smoke. Bomb is down at the very least, so objective secured. Jester will go down, so it will be a second for Might, tying things right back up. But NuTorious got the bomb down. That was the main goal of that round. They achieved their goal and took a couple of players with them. So not too shabby at all from NuTorious.
Yeah, no, they definitely did everything that they possibly could. I mean, they got the bomb planted, so that's great. And so, I mean, you can't really ask for much more than that. But now they got the extra cash. They're going to be able to do their buy-ups like they should. But again, lovely enough, we are tied up 2-2. So loving that. It's a little bit more competitive in the front end here. Now, again, that could change if somebody decides to get tripped up. But I think after the game number 1, everybody's warmed up. And Might, again, they're still going to have to, not going to be a walk in the park. This is still their pick. But we'll just have to give them the chance to do what they want to do and see what they can bring to the table after we get done with this little bit of a pause.
Yeah, it is a tactical timeout called by NuTorious. It is tactical, not technical. You can tell by the little circle that's counting down at the top. I wonder what it is. Maybe a change of pace, a change of strategy. Maybe they're going to try and hit B again. Maybe they liked what they saw in the last round, and they're hoping that they see that exact same setup, and they've got guns this time. It'll be interesting to see what they do, but I think they're going to call for a fast round this round. I mean, calling a tactical timeout, they definitely have a plan for this round, and I'm interested to see what it is. I think it'll be a little bit more than just a default because they called a timeout for it.
Yep, just to make sure that they've got everything where they want it to be. Make sure everything has been discussed, and we'll just have to give them a chance to do what they do. All right. They're rolling. They're going deep. They're putting it in.
Yeah, is that they're putting it in? Is that what they're doing, Master?
Yep, NuTorious is definitely doing it.
Yeah, Nut is putting it in. That is for sure. And an opening pick granted to them as well as Jared goes down in the K position, giving them an opening away to crack open the defensive Might. And they've got Red Room that's fully open as well. There's actually nobody here watching it. They don't believe their luck, though. Jester is going to walk into it, but he can't believe that Red Room is as open it is. In fact, he won't believe it. DJ does find a kill, though. That is massive. It is the equalizer. It's one back. Evens things out for Might. A smoke dropped on the Louis. And a retaliation smoke to keep NuTorious from just having free reign over the site. Jester's position. Wreck needs to be careful, but Jester ready for that. And Voltage could end up being crunched here. I think that's exactly what it's going to be. They'll at least have a look. They're going to have a look.
Well, they got to look faster. They got 20 seconds.
And actually, they're just going to be going B. There is one player here to stop the rotate. And one on ramp. It's Louis. And hold on. Louis solo holding the site by himself. Toasty not even sticking. Just going to tap. And there's one more player coming from Cave. He won't be ready for it. DJ has got the kill. And sure, Messiah made it into Red Room. But Voltage has got that. And it's a last-minute collapse from NuTorious to give Might the lead. And they're back down to scraps. They can't buy this round. It should just be a half investment. But that is a good round from Might. A solid hold and massive from Louis on the ramp to get 2 there on the hold. It was all up to Louis and DJ on B, and they got it done. They made it happen after the rest of their team faltered.
Well, we're seeing it. We're seeing what they could do, and, well, unfortunately, that was not the call to be made. I mean, they had 20 seconds left, as I mentioned. Oh, no, Voltage. Louis again. Louis for 4. pulling out a 4-piece dinner for himself and just going all the way home with it. I mean, again, wasn't anything crazy as far as pistols, but still taking no damage at all. Dude was still rocking it solid.
Yeah, no, definitely. Lovely little confidence spray down for him. And like you said, it's just ecos, right? But those are good for the confidence, right? Good for the confidence. Good. Yeah, it feels good to get a 4K like that. Whether it, you know, if I get an ace, I don't give a crap if it's against ecos. I got an ace, man. That's a clip.
Yeah, it could be knives only with you with a gun, and it still feel good.
Yeah, it feels good. It's 5 kills. Ooh, and I like this change of pace from MIGHT. I love it. Absolutely love it as they continue to wreak havoc. One more, but he is taken down by Messiah. But they have absolutely dominated this attack, and they're still here playing on. Messiah will not find another. I love that change of pace from MIGHT. The balls to just go out there and take the fights. NuTorious were not ready for that, and MIGHT just ripped a tear into that attack. 5-2, a huge advantage for them now. And a tactical timeout called. Yeah, after that round,
I would think so.
Yeah, I would hope so. I would hope so. You just got ripped a new one, and now you're reset. Your economy is back to being weird, right? You're going to have to give another half investment. So it's looking like you can potentially give 6 over to MIGHT. So you got to start to talk. You're like, hey, man, we got to put something together because, yeah, we got the first 2 rounds, but they're kicking our ass right now. So how are we going to change this game up? We need to find a way to take them down because right now, if they play slow, we can't beat them. If they play fast, we can't beat them. We have to find a way to pressure the defense in different ways so we can make them uncomfortable, take the site, get the bomb down, and win the round. And they got to start doing it. You can't let MIGHT run away. Can't let MIGHT run away with this.
No, can't at all. But you know what? They're going to give it a shot. They've made the talks. We've got all Tech 9s. Now it's scary. So we'll see what they can do. They're going fast and dirty all the way to the B site, running their way in. Well, almost being not contested, but here we go for Jared. DJ Messiah gets 1. Pumping forward, comes in for Toasty. But Louis does it again. Multiple kills, taking the names and taking the round. I mean, that's still some good damage that they were able to deal to MIGHT. But yeah, NuTorious, they got to be a little bit more crazy because what I love seeing that MIGHT has switched the gears is all last game it was to the last second for everything for both these teams.
Yeah.
Both. Just 20 seconds left, then they hit the site. Now they are just rolling into their faces right off the rip. And they are pushing up way past the halfway point in the first 20 seconds. So they're making things real difficult for them.
Yeah, definitely a big change of pace from what we saw last map. Oh, a spam, and hold on. They've changed the pace again and pushed down from jump up, and they've got themselves a man advantage. They know at least one more player is towards B, and he's actually low, down to 42 HP, 8. So much of that util and spam damage. The last 3 players for MIGHT are pretty connected, right? DJ kind of separated from the other 2, but he's at least close by. And they're going to have a look mid. This could get interesting. Smoke comes out. Louis going to get peeked. Wide swung from the op. And they're going to start to move up, move forward towards Donut. Voltage going to take his time, see if they want to go jump up. I don't think they will. I think that they're going to just slip the net. No, they won't. DJ strikes, takes the bomb down, drops a smoke. Toasty looking for the bomb. Will find it. Walks out of the smoke with the op, taken down by Voltage. And NuTorious, again, just struggling to find anything. They get things down close. You know, it's a 2v2 right there, but then you just can't get it over the line. And, man, it is not faring well for them right now at all.
No, it's not in the best case scenario at all. But they're going to give it a shot. They're doing it again. Okay, there it is. Look, I was going to say, he's going to go Tech 9, but maybe not. No, he's not an AK. Now he's on a Galil. Okay. Maybe the choices have been made. We'll see. But now it looks like, yeah, we're out of spawn, so we're gonna lock it in here. So again, give it a shot. Just the problem is that aggression. And what we love to see is now MIGHT has turned it back. They've turned the burner down, and now they're back in their spawns. They're in their positions, and they're looking for them. They're like, well, they're not anywhere to be seen. Now they've got to second guess themselves. They've pushed up. Now they got to go back.
It's a lovely change of pace as well, right? You know, you've gone from really fast-paced, hard Counter-Strike to just slow and methodical now. And now NuTorious, like you said, NuTorious are like, okay, what's going on? They're not pushing us this round. We don't know what they're doing. We don't know what they're stacked towards. And because they've been getting smoked on these fast plays, they're scared. They don't want to give anything away. They're being super cautious about how they play this. And might have just done very, very well to set this up. But speaking of well, Luke, with a very, very nice double entry onto the B site, should never have gotten away with that. But props to him, the Opper, able to find one. Hold up! Ooh, man! They lined up!
No.
But at the end of the day, Jared didn't even get one of the kills. It was actually just a team kill. Wreckmeister just dodging the bullets in the smoke. Player on the other side, JR, ready for it. And it is just Voltage with the op.
Don't do it.
14K, man. Throw it. Go for it. You have 14K in the bank. I mean, I guess he can't now. That smoke kind of seals the deal, and there's no reason to try something impossible. But yeah, Voltage will just get out of there, save that op. It will at least be a third for NuTorious. But they got to keep this up.
Yeah, they found a way to break it. They got in, they got through, but wait a second. Hold up. We might be seeing something.
Oh, what the?
Oh, Toasty almost coming in for the rear for that one.
Did he hear him? Did he hear the footstep? Is that why he turned around? I think he did.
Had to have been.
Yeah.
I mean, he was making some clunky noises as he was running, but I mean, just had to have been. That was just the best ESP of his life.
It's like, I think there's someone behind me.
Yeah, my spidey senses are tingling.
Oh, man. I almost hope he didn't hear him. It'd be crazy.
But hey, ooh.
And Might
was
back
that
to
an
their
AUG I
fast
just
ways.
saw?
Yeah, it is. It is an AUG on Louis, and Might is back to taking this fast map control. They've taken over mid. They like the presence that they've shown. They've gotten their players into favorable positions, and now they're going to slow things down and let NuTorious make the mistakes again. Try and do a little bit of a semblance of what they did last round. Let NuTorious be scared. Let them take too much time off the clock and just delay them long enough that they don't have enough time to get the bomb down. DJ jiggle peeking the angle. Ready to drop this smoke in retaliation if he sees anything.
Yep, looking for it. He just waiting for that first little inkling.
And we talked about this earlier, right? Last map. They took so much time to get stuff done. They ran so much time off the clock, right? That it was very, very hard to get stuff done. And look where they're all packed. They're packed towards B. DJ's going to drop this smoke. They're going to have to push through this smoke onto B unless they just reroute now. No, that's what they're going to do. DJ switches to the AK, and it's just slaughter mowed down. But hold on, they've cracked it open, and at the very least made it a 2v2. Wreckmeister and Voltage to try and get this round over the line. It looked like Might certainly had that. They had to push through a smoke. They were at a complete disadvantage. I don't even know how we're in a 2v2 right now.
Yeah, that was just a lot of chaos, really quick, a lot of deaths. But let's see if Wreckmeister and Voltage can make this happen.
Ooh.
Oh, no, he didn't see anything. Okay, so Racing's going to go ahead and grab it. Oh, trying to make the way through. Wreckmeister, he wants it. He wants it so badly, but gets the gun. Gets the kill. And has to exit all the way out. I mean, so that's at least a +1, but you know, sad day. But it's still able to recover the op, get it back in the hands of Voltage, and be able to try again for another round. But NuTorious doing great, bringing back some of these rounds. I mean, that's at least 2.
Yeah, I mean, Might went for 7 unanswered, and you just could not continue to let them have that momentum. You needed to find something, and they did. And what was very important about that, right, is they didn't just find something and then fall down and die right afterwards. They found something and continued that momentum, and they're going to look to take this last round here as well. But Might surely would like to end this half 8-4 as well. It's going to be a hard-fought last round, and it is the last round of the first half. We'll be switching sides after this one. So Might's last chance to put up a solid defensive round, and NuTorious's last chance on the attack to get something done. Jester. Oh, how does he win that fight against Wreckmeister? I cannot believe he's gotten away with that. Wreck had the advantage, peeked in, saw him first, even got the dink. Just couldn't finish the kill. Jester on 33 HP, but the point is he's alive. He's a body, still on the server. Something that has to be dealt with. And NuTorious, they've been very, very excuse me. I don't know what I'm trying to say. They have preferred to hit the B site on this map, but they're going to change things up and go back to their winning ways that they saw at the beginning of the game where they were hitting A. And it will be the A hit, all 5 here. Smokes come out for the take. The cross through, down goes DJ. And a 3v5 now, NuTorious found a way back into this game. And they look a lot better than they did for those 7 rounds that Might went on a streak for.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking good. They got the bomb down. Now we just got to wait to see if anything can be connected here. Look at that. Love to see the kill with the AUG. Yeah, it's very rare.
Hold
and,
on.
oh, wait make it a second one.
Dropped for the bomb. One more A main, and there's one on top of the boost as well.
Ooh.
They're spamming for the smoke, but he's not through. Can he find the kill, Jared? Gonna try and go for the knife. No time on the defuse, though.
Wait.
No time on the defuse. They both die, and it is NuTorious finding 5. So we have 2 back-to-back 7-5 halves. 2 back-to-back.
Yeah, but definitely this one was more entertaining.
Yes,
this was more
for sure.
fun and crazy. Definitely a much better round first half on this game. I mean, good and kudos to both, but either way, Might is still squeaking ahead with 2 rounds in the lead.
Yeah, so I don't know if you saw the ESEA stats for this last season, but Ancient, which was considered one of the most CT-sided maps in the game when it first came out, and for a while it was out, was actually T-sided in the last season. There were more T rounds won on Ancient than there were on CT. So, Might, I mean, if trends are to be followed, Might very happy with winning that CT side. But again, you know, I think we talked about this the last time that we streamed together. I don't like to say that maps are sided because at the end of the day, right, unless it's really Anubis, it kind of just depends on the team. it depends on who's playing the game, right? You know, you can have teams that have crazy T sides and are just able to put together some crazy rounds. And then you can have vice versa, teams that are just crazy good on the defense. And we'll see what we get out of Might and NuTorious in this second half. We are underway, though, and it is the second pistol round of this map and could potentially be the last pistol round of this series if Might cannot take their map pick. NuTorious look to end things here and now while Might playing for map 3. Wreckmeister tagged down to 67, just ignoring that short fight. Bomb will go down on the site. NuTorious will not stop it, and it will be a 5v5 retake. And you know what's funny? I don't know who I had a conversation with the other day, but Ancient, you don't see a lot of 5v5 retakes, but Ancient is the map that you see them on. Like, if there is a 5v5 retake, it's usually on Ancient.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little rare, but yeah, I would agree with that Ancient, for some reason, people can just make their way around, and it just works out, but it's not going to work out this time around. Toasty, last one here.
Peeks into his own flash.
Maybe. Little jiggle with your wiggle. He's expecting more to come. Pop it out with a knife, and he's not able to get it. Good try, though.
Very good try. Very good try. Indeed. Mike going to be very happy with walking away with that pistol round. We'll give them a chance to post some rounds on the board. Hopefully get the ball rolling and send us to map 3. NuTorious going to save this round and look to buy guns next round and stop Might in their tracks. Now, they do have a deagle on Jester. And they made the right call, at the very least. That's what it looks like. Might gathered towards the B site. And all 5 for NuTorious is here as well. This is an interesting boost.
Wait, they're going to try it. And not do much with it. That's... I'm really not sure what that was.
Hey, it's a Strawless boost, man. Oh, they know where JR is now. Down goes JR.
Yep.
Round over just as quick as it started. Yeah.
Yep. That's okay. You know, it was a freebie round. You know, they didn't have the weaponry, so they just kind of stacked it up, made it look pretty, made a, you know, cheerleader pyramid, and, you know, came crashing down.
Give me an N. Give me a U. Give me a T. What's that spell? Nut. Nut. All right. And it's, again, look at this trend. Look, they're buying MP9s. This is weird. I've never seen this done before, except in this tournament. I've seen it from multiple teams in this tournament where they don't invest into this round. They just buy MP9s to fight with this lower buy from Might. It's so weird. And an update in the chat. Aether has won 2-0 and advanced to the finals. And we'll see if NuTorious will join them in getting the 2-0 over the line, or if Might are going to send us to a map 3.
Yeah, they got to find a way to bring this back just a little bit. Just something to kind of break into it. Which, don't be wrong, these MP9s have at least wreaked havoc. They're tied, so that's fine. They just got to find a way to push past that next little hurdle. But the good news for them, all they have to do is wait. If Might decide not to do it or they can't, then that's on them. But currently there's 45 seconds left. They have not made their push just yet. They're doing a little bit of stuff to break in. But so far, they are not just yet. Okay, now they're entering into the site. Going up through ramp.
One more player on the site to find, and they've got it. It's JR in a 1v2, but look at how low Jared and Voltage are. This is a very winnable round for this MP9. Very winnable. He's coming through the smoke, too. A little bit of element of surprise as well. Should catch Jared lacking. He does. Know that the other player is ramp, and it's just going to take one bullet to get it done.
Yeah.
That's all he needs. JR gets it. The MP9s do all of the work, and it's pretty nice as well, right? They reset the money for Might. That is actually worst case scenario for Might. It is. They lose to this buy. JR will be able to pick up an AK. NuTorious can buy just fine this round because all they bought was MP9s. And Might are forced to just invest everything they have into this round while NuTorious continue to build up their bank a little bit.
Yep. So we'll see what they can bring. We'll see what they're able to do here. And since they relatively reset it, I mean, they still have some things that they would like. They still have some of it, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what they can do with it. I mean, Voltage has that Tech 9, so yay or nay, it could work. But Toasty does have the op in hand, so
I think we're on agreement.
This still looks pretty good for NuTorious right now.
Yeah.
Not to, you know, knock on some wood here. Not to say nothing.
I don't have any wood around me, or I would knock. But
yep.
You know, the Tech 9 can be one of the scarier guns in the game to go against. It really can. That op putting in work on the other side of the map, and down goes Louis as well. That is the A push dealt with, and now these last three players, excuse me, for Might going to try and accelerate things, push things forward, and take over the B bomb site. At least try and hold this down. Wreckmeister, the flash comes in. They're so blind, and Wreck at least has a double kill. One more, going to go into him, but he can't get it. No. Jared fakes the bomb plant. They're going to try and spam him down, but it won't happen. 3 players left for NuTorious, a 1v3. This would be an excellent round for Jared to put in his back pocket, but it will be a very, very tough one to find. Bomb does go down. Oh, and Luke has the peak. Bomb goes down, sure, but they're not going to have enough money to buy in the next round at all.
No, walking out with, you know, $300 in his back pocket is not going to be good, but, you know, getting that extra money as the round goes back. But, yeah, they're just not really going to have a whole lot to work with here. And, I mean, it's some money, and, you know, Wreckmeister is going to be able to have his AK and, you know, have a good time with it. But other than that, we shall see. But, that again, that puts NuTorious in a good spot to bring it up to at least one round separating him. And so that should get them potentially able to equalize this. Just as we saw on game number 1, it's a possibility. Now it's up to them to make it to go over that line. But as of now, we've already lost 2. Louis and DJ are out already, and they are just rocking pistols for the rest.
Yep. Yeah, they are. They didn't invest too much into this round, though. I like that. It scared me when you said Rec had the AK, and I looked, and I was like, oh, he's got, like, no money, too. It's kind of rough, but looks good. 1 kill for Jared, but not more than just 1. NuTorious now 1 round away from tying things back up, and MIGHT are falling short on their T side. Not finding any success. Openings going the way of NuTorious. MIGHT. The cracks are starting to show. And if you can't start finding some success here, NuTorious are going to overtake you. And look to take you down 2-0.
Here we go into it.
Still burning, blind, everything. Just finds a way to get it done, and we're just losing too many players. Rec gives his life away to Toasty. And it's just not a great position. DJ has quite a bit of space, but it's about to get reclaimed. Yeah, I mean, they're in here. They're looking for it. Yeah. They are.
Although we still got to wait, though, because Voltage is hauling as fast as he can to try and make his way. But that's giving time for the rotations to come in for NuTorious as well. So we got Looky and Toast coming in. Oh, and prevents the plant, too.
Nice find.
All right, DJ. Yep, getting close to personal. Trying to set off. Yep, keep the fire, keep him away. Gets it down. That's a good sign. Oh, this is a bad spot for DJ.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's a very rough spot, and it's Louis left in a 1v3, turned 1v2, but Jester will hit the shot, and they tie things up. And again, MIGHT are just not finding any success. They can't get the openings, and when they do get the openings, they're immediately traded. It is just rough. They are not having a good time here in the later part of this T side.
Yeah, and so it's definitely a maybe right now. We are tied up. We have, equalized across the board. We don't really know where this is going to be because discussions have to be had. MIGHT is now having to call their own pause to discuss what potential avenues they have here. Doesn't look like it's going to be much. They could potentially force something up, but I do see that Tech 9 coming in for Jared, so they might just let them have another round, potentially. Obviously, if they go pistols and they make it happen, that's fine. But, if they let them have another one, and then they can actually have a full-blown round, and that looks like that's what they're doing, is to just guarantee them to have an absolute blowout of a round with the extra money.
Yeah, for sure. Just the Tech 9s on this buy. Gonna try and get a little cheeky. But NuTorious, half 3 towards B. Looking pretty good. Util to stop the ramp push. Actually, they know that it's an eco. They've read the economy very well. They know that this is an eco round. In fact, that util stack was to make sure that if they came up ramp, they got absolutely smoked. Absolutely destroyed. And the smokes come in late. Well, at least kind of open the site for him. Counter utility by NuTorious will keep MIGHT from pushing in too early. And down goes Voltage. Bomb down on the site. At least try and get the plant. JR pops through the smoke. Has got one down, but the bomb goes down. It doesn't really matter. And Jared just gonna tuck away. Be annoying. Bomb gets defused. NuTorious have the lead for the first time, for the first time since the first 2 rounds that they've won. And they're on double digits first. 3 rounds away from grand finals against, Team Aether? Is that what their name is?
Yeah, Aether?
Something with an A.
Let me double check. So it looks like, they may have worked their way through. Yep, they were able to do it. 2-0. And, Aether were making their way through. And let's see if I can see what they did. Yeah, they had a 13-7 and a 13-10, and they also had Anubis and Ancient. So didn't make it to their Dust 2 third game.
Wow. Imagine.
Right? Yeah, so we got the exact same thing happening on both sides, just they got done a little bit quicker.
And now we have another 5v5 retake. Just another 5v5 retake. Util might at least have a little bit of util to stop this. DJ gonna try and walk up close on the smoke. It all comes down to these exterior fights. Louis really needs to win this one, but he can't get it done and hold the phone. NuTorious have completely cracked open Might. They just can't get it done, but Wreckmeister looks to keep fighting for his life. Voltage left on the ramp to try and close this out for Might. Smoke down, and he almost hits it, but can't quite get it. Time going down, he doesn't have it, and no, the defuse comes through, and NuTorious have found 11. Might cannot find anything at all. They are just being picked apart, destroyed, especially in these post-plant situations. It's just not working for them. I don't know if they're just not hitting their shots, or because they're getting the site, they're getting control, they're winning some of their gunfights, but then they get in the post-plant, and NuTorious are just smoking them. And I don't think, like, again, no hate towards NuTorious. I don't think NuTorious are doing anything extraordinary. I think it's more of just Might just kind of choking is what it feels like. It's just a choke.
Yeah, and they're just winning the gun duels. There's nothing crazy, you know, strats-wise. They're just doing good. And so we got to give it to them. And they've earned it. 11-9. And we're going into another round of, you know, full loss bonus. They got all the things they could possibly need. And they're going to see what they can do again for Might. They're going to run it again. Let's run it back.
Run it back, Turbo. Man. Yeah, it's really disappointing to see Might play like this on their map pick, right? They've looked really, really strong this tournament on Ancient. And they just find this space towards B. There's no one home. The two B players are Cave and Jump Up. The B bomb site is open for business, and they'll find it again and again. Again, we will be in a 5v5 retake situation. NuTorious don't care. They say, you can have the site. You can have it. We'll go into this retake situation. 5v5. Might really, really need this round. Desperately. It is not great. You do not want to be fighting on your back foot for that long. You need to get 10. Keep them from fighting 12. And Louis going to be the first point of contact here and just smoked by Messiah. These two long players going to be very, very crucial. Jared blind on the spray down, and Voltage, so crucial. Smoke down on the bomb. It's going to be stuck. Going to be throwing the nade down. Oh, no. And no, it's just stuck. Jared not in a position to stop the... Ah, man. Again, it's just disaster in the post plant.
Yep, they can get it. They can get in there. They can get the kills up until that point. But then NuTorious with these massive player splits, they're able to come from every angle at it, and just it's not working. You know, you have 50% chances of you will look left, you look right, and when they look left, they definitely come right, or vice versa.
And
it's
I
just
mean,
not working.
I don't know what you're supposed to do. I don't know. Like Louis just got absolutely smoked there on that cave fight, right? The M4 just kind of ran out, and to me, and this could be a sub-tick thing, right? And I complain about this in my games all the time, right? But on my screen, the dude was moving when he double dinked Louis, so I was definitely a little taken aback by how crazy that round actually went for NuTorious. That round looked like it was a little bit better for Might actually, but still at the end of the day, NuTorious is the one that gets it done. And Might, I say, if you're gonna just keep letting us have B, then we're gonna keep walking up. They're all stacked towards here. I've given up control for the rest of the map. And JR and Messiah are here posted on long. This could be the round ender. A Molotov burns at their feet. Will be smoked, and Messiah on this angle. Not clear. Down goes JR. Messiah will play his hand now and will go down. So we have a 2v4 for NuTorious now. I don't think they'll have a look at this because a couple of their players are pretty low, so it should just be the save, and it will be, at the very least, double digits for MIGHT. They have finally found something, some form of success. Something to build off of.
Yep, it's something. Now, money-wise, they should still be fine, be able to, you know, do their thing this next round or try it again. But, I mean, it's going to be rough. This is going to be, you know, if they're going to win on the best possible note that they can. Because this is going to be an absolute just buster of a round once we have everybody in. Wait a second. Toasty gets one and Jared goes down. That may pose some difficulties now.
It definitely does. It hurts the economy a lot, actually.
Yeah,
and,
that's 2 down.
Sure, you know, at the end of the day, right, they have to keep winning, right? So they'll keep getting money, right? But you don't want your players to get so low that you're fighting with scraps for the last round. I mean, look, Wreckmeister has a Molotov. That's the only piece of util he has in this round.
And Jared now -1 as well. You know, he could have had a whole round, you know, for everything maxed out.
Yeah. And it is.
Yep, so that's the thing.
Yeah, it is frustrating. Lose that many players. Now, MIGHT going to change the pace. Going to start to look out A. They've gone B several times, and NuTorious have put 3 players here. Luke here on the angle. He's been good so far today, and he'll be called upon first. Takes down Louis. One more, and he's got it. Takes down Wreckmeister, and you just can't let that happen. You need to get the trade immediately. The op is here posted on the angle, fighting out of Donut and ready to get you on the cross. And yeah, he does. He's got Jared and runs back into DJ, who doesn't even have the kill yet. And down goes DJ. It's just disaster for MIGHT. They can't get anything done, and NuTorious will end it and move on 2-0. MIGHT, I don't know what happened in that second map, but it was not great, whatever it was. NuTorious will move on to play Team Aether in the grand finals. There is going to be a break between that, about 15 minutes. But before we go to break, we're going to talk about that game a little bit because, man, oh man, was that just frustrating to watch. Not even like as unbiased as possible, right? You know, I'm biased a little bit, right? I'm the caster for MIGHT, so I'm going to have a little bit of bias.